Welcome to Strategy Saturday. I'm Charles Carillo, and today we're going to be discussing how to successfully hire and train virtual assistants. I started really using virtual assistants after reading Tim Ferriss's book, The 4-Hour Workweek. Now, the book describes how outsourcing daily tasks and activities to virtual assistants within one's business can free them from the workaholic lifestyle, which was exactly what Tim had done, and the book explains his journey from 14-hour days to a 4-hour workweek. Now, I highly recommend this book to any entrepreneur because it'll help you take things off your plate and really focus on income generating activities. Now, the main question really before using virtual assistants or VAs is, what can I outsource to them? There are seriously thousands of activities that can be outsourced to a VA. With a few internet searches, you can discover a list of activities that are outsourceable. Now, we utilize a number of VAs in our business. We have VAs to edit our podcasts and YouTube episodes and images, handle our marketing and social media, helping us with performing online research for our web design, handling incoming emails and messages, performing reoccurring tasks, property underwriting, updating our email newsletter, updating our CRM, writing content, posting content, bookkeeping, and more. And I actually had one of my VAs actually research Chicago steakhouses once when I was meeting some of our investors there a couple years back. You will be amazed at how much you can outsource. So we mainly use Upwork.com for our virtual assistants, and it's fairly easy to create a job post using their website. I also make sure to have a unique phrase in job postings toward the end of them, so I am sure they have read it when they apply. About half of job applicants I have found do not read the full post. This phrase will be something like, make sure you reply that with, I have experience with HubSpot in the first line of a response when applying. And you can add this phrase in the second to last paragraph to weed out people who are applying and not reading. Next, I will confirm the job particulars when they apply. I have had it before when people have no idea what they applied for, or they want to renegotiate the rate, the price that you set on there that they applied for. You can just delete these people as soon as this happens. I will always state that we will start off with a couple hours or a few hours a week before increasing their hours. Now, if you have 10 hours of work, tell them you'll start with 2 to 4 hours per week and then grow from there. Now, the biggest mistake I see people make with VAs is that they hire them and think they are already trained. It's completely not true. It takes dozens of hours to train people fully for every hour you are outsourcing. For example, if you're outsourcing 5 hours of work per week, prepare to spend 50 to 60 hours training them over the first couple of months. When hiring, read reviews and job success rates, and take this into consideration when you're choosing a virtual assistant. Now, compensation depends on the skills of the person and where they are located, and you set the price you want to pay when you create the job post. Make sure your budget matches the job. I have some highly paid VAs, and I'm not going to pay them to do online research. I hire someone separately to perform research and save their findings into a Google Sheet that I've set up for them. There is no limit of the VAs you can hire. I am always trying to recognize new things I can outsource and then trying to find a new VA or a VA that we already use to take this off my plate. Spend a week and keep track of what you do consistently, weekly, daily, etc., and identify activities that you can outsource, and start with a couple easy tasks and then build off of that. Sometimes hiring more than one and see how one does a better job than the other or connects better with you, you can get all of your VAs onto a Slack channel. That's what we do in order to communicate with them easily, and we found that works the best. So I hope you enjoyed. Please remember to rate, review, subscribe, submit comments and potential show topics at globalinvestorspodcast.com. Look forward to 2 more episodes next week. See you then.
Nothing in this episode should be considered specific, personal, or professional advice. Any investment opportunities mentioned on this podcast are limited to accredited investors. Any investments will only be made with proper disclosure, subscription documentation, and are subject to all applicable laws. Please consult an appropriate tax, legal, real estate, financial, or business professional for individualized advice. Opinions of guests are their own. Information is not guaranteed. All investment strategies have the potential for profit or loss. The host is operating on behalf of Syndication Superstars LLC exclusively.